NLE Choppa, listen to me. You can't go walk the runway with that little walk. You remember that walk you had? I think I'm a bad. You can't come back with that walk. I think I'm a bad.
Yeah, I just knocked out NLE Choppa. Oh, hey Trey, being his.
He just beat up NLE Choppa in the airport, y'all.
What should I say? And then I popped him and knocked him out.
Yo, buckle up, because what I'm about to tell you is absolutely insane. NLE Choppa just dropped a diss track called KO targeting NBA YoungBoy, and the fallout has been nothing short of explosive. We're talking about a full-scale war that erupted in less than a week. Reports started flooding in that YoungBoy's 4KT crew didn't just respond with words, they actually slid on Choppa in retaliation. One tweet summed it up perfectly. It hasn't even been a week, and them 4KT boys already moved. I don't know why anyone would beef with him for real, but let me break down what Choppa actually said in this diss track. The lyrics were brutal, man. Choppa called YoungBoy a bad influence, saying he does nothing positive and that his whole energy makes him sick. He literally said, "Your aura gives me the ick. Guys like you make me sick." Those are fighting words in hip-hop. DJ Academics jumped in immediately, saying Choppa was trying to copy XXXTentacion's approach, but didn't have the intelligence to pull it off. That's cold.
Some people would call it, you have your third eye open. Some people would call it, yo, a dumb act smart. Some people would call it fake woke. Some people would call it someone trying to seem deeper than most. Pause. It's kind of like how people, it evokes some of the similar thoughts like how we had about XXXTentacion, where people felt like, you know, he understood life a little bit on a different level. And I think that's what NLE Choppa is aiming for.
Now here's where the story gets really twisted. Charleston White decided to throw his 2 cents in, criticizing Choppa and saying he has no right to speak on the issue.
NLE Choppa, listen to me. You can't go walk the runway with that little walk. You remember that walk you had? I think I'm a bad. You can't come back with that walk. I think I'm a bad. You can't come back with that NLE Choppa. With that boy. Now them boy got some dances. Them boy, but you went to holler about if you was a bad, I suck my too. You are disqualified from saying anything to Kentrell. NLE, you have been disqualified. I wouldn't give if you and King Von got in the car and shit them together. Once you learn that walk, like that runway model walk, and you went in front of the whole world, you can't come back over here to this side of the railroad track and go to barking. No. Go back over there and finish. Nephew, go back over there and finish being the bad.
But wait, get this. Just 1 week before, Charleston was on social media saying the exact same thing about YoungBoy being bad for the youth. The hypocrisy is off the charts. It's like everyone's playing both sides depending on which way the wind blows. And the industry? They're not backing Choppa at all.
YB babies ain't money getting. They'll hurt you, kill you, and eat out your icebox as they break in your house. I'm not battling with childhood like a YB fan. Them kids need to be put in mental institutions. This man, YB, sound like he angry. He want to out his mama. He want to beat his daddy. He want to his uncle. I don't want to hear that kind of shit. I'm not in pain. I'm a money getter. YB babies ain't money getting. I don't feel that. That's not soul music. I'm a soulful brother. I'm not in pain. Them kids need to be put in mental institutions. You see they had that on medication.
Even rappers who privately agree with what Choppa said about YoungBoy won't publicly support him. That tells you everything you need to know about who holds the power right now. The first person to defend YoungBoy, his own mother. She went off, claiming Choppa was just jealous of her son's success.
Today I'm gonna talk about being jealous and being envious. So you wanna make a video dancing around like a ballerina, and then you got a man on his knee, and you're saying Kentrell is evil and he's a bad influence. So you want to go and put that man on his knees on a video, right? Okay, fine. I bet they have another video with that same on his knees. Because who gonna even play that stupid ass role? If you know better, you do better. Your head look like without a rubber on top of it. But yet, you want to sit here and try to talk about somebody. You better be lucky. I can't say what I want to say. on Instagram.
And honestly, when you look at the numbers, she might be onto something, because YoungBoy is moving different right now. He's on his first tour in 5 years, and it's doing so well they had to extend the dates. Venues are selling out. Fans are going crazy, and the demand is through the roof. But it's not all smooth sailing. Louisiana police are genuinely concerned about his New Orleans concert because of potential safety issues.
They are very concerned about the NBA YoungBoy concert. So concerned that even before the concert went forward this weekend, they notified Louisiana Stadium Exposition District, also known as, that manages the Superdome and Smoothie King Center. In particular, notified ASM Global that, this is like a really dangerous thing that could have very unforeseen consequences. Now, the response from ASM Global was, we'll hire some security inside, it'll be fine. NOPD's response was, you don't get what we're saying. There is such a propensity around these concerts that is so, not an if but a when, that we are concerned we'll have to activate the department to be around the downtown area to protect citizens and revelers.
We're talking serious security concerns here, but to understand this beef, we gotta go back to 2019. Back then, NLE Choppa was actually one of NBA YoungBoy's biggest supporters. When YoungBoy got arrested, Choppa released a whole track called Free YoungBoy, showing love and solidarity. They weren't enemies. Choppa looked up to him, so what changed? How did we go from brothers to bitter rivals? Everything shifted after King Von died. The hip-hop world split into factions, and lines were drawn in the sand. In 2022, YoungBoy dropped Bring the Hook, where he dissed King Von after his death. DJ Academics reacted saying YoungBoy was on demon time right now, and that wasn't an exaggeration. Chicago rapper Lil Reese immediately clapped back, and the beef intensified. And this is the moment Choppa made his choice. NLE Choppa publicly agreed with Lil Reese's response, commenting, "I stamp that," on social media. That was the line in the sand. YoungBoy felt completely betrayed by someone who had supported him just years earlier. So YoungBoy responded with, "Know like I know," and the lyrics were threatening. "I bet your mama be destroyed when we send you to God for making statements. That's personal." Choppa fired back in the pettiest way possible. He went back and changed the title of his old support track from Free YoungBoy to just YoungBoy. Imagine supporting someone, then erasing that support so publicly. The disrespect was intentional. Then Choppa started doing the media rounds. He went on DJ Academics' podcast to explain his side.
He's not able to defend his name, bro, and it be a lot going on within his name about him. When, to me, bro, he a real stand-up dude, and it was just unfortunate how it happened. Like, he came to a person as a man.
Then appeared on Vlad TV to speak more about the situation.
When you heard that, what'd you think?
It was funny to me. I feel like, it's not serious when it hit the net. It's funny. It's just entertainment to me.
Yeah.
It was entertaining. Good song. Nice bars.
In these interviews, Choppa tried to position himself as someone giving YoungBoy advice, telling him to be more careful and set a better example for his fans. The irony? YoungBoy actually took that advice. After getting out of jail, YoungBoy focused entirely on music. He stayed out of trouble, hit the studio, and built his career back up. While Choppa was talking about what YoungBoy should do, YoungBoy was actually doing it. And now he's reaping the rewards. The security for YoungBoy's tour is unprecedented. Over 400 officers are being deployed every single night for his New Orleans concerts. We're talking drones in the sky, armored vehicles on the ground. This is presidential-level protection. And the craziest moment? YoungBoy performed his King Von diss track in Atlanta, the exact city where Von was killed. Fans went absolutely wild.
Man, YoungBoy, king of rap. We just gotta claim it today. King of rap. King of rap. That's a new narrative I'm driving. These gonna have to bow to the feet. I like it. We're not talking about Kendrick and Drake. They're on a different level. But below Kendrick and Drake, I'm sorry. With all due respect to every other rapper, YoungBoy is the king of rap right now. I'm sorry to tell y'all. The walk down I seen in Atlanta tonight. Give him the throne. Just give him the throne. YoungBoy the king of rap. I'm sorry to tell y'all. Hey, listen, I'm not saying it's gonna last forever. But for right now, in the last 4 or 5 months, YoungBoy the king of rap.
One viral tweet said, YoungBoy dissed 4PF and half of Atlanta in their own city. Academics called it history, but not everyone was impressed. A Chicago OG came out dissing YoungBoy while praising Lil Durk, showing that the Chicago loyalty runs deep.
YoungBoy
What's his click?
Why would I tell you?
What's his click though? What's the 4K Trey? Them.
4K Trey for life.
I'm OTF. I am OTF for life. I'm from Chicago. Who? Boy.
The streets are divided, and everyone's picking sides in this war that keeps escalating. Then fans started digging through old footage. They found a video from last year where Choppa called YoungBoy better than him.
Let me know who beating me, bro. Respectfully, the only that's really respectfully, the only that's really ahead in this space is YoungBoy.
So which is it? Is YoungBoy trash like you're saying now, or is he better than you like you admitted before? The inconsistency is glaring, and fans are calling him out hard. Before one of his concerts, YoungBoy went live on Instagram. He said rappers were trying to reconnect with him.
I ain't even say this perm having name. You just want to bring it top up. Say, bro, man, you be relevant, and I said what I said, bro. You need a like me to keep you going. Your views go up now. Clown, I'm willing to help y'all about it, man. But I hate NBA so much, man. Go get him some views, man. Help this some views, man.
Which is basically him saying he knows he's won. The power dynamics have completely shifted. Choppa revealed his position in the ongoing YoungBoy versus Lil Durk feud, and rapper Zay Osama said it's no surprise the industry is switching from Durk to YoungBoy. The momentum is undeniable.
Nah, for real though, I don't see why this was surprising or new to y'all. Everybody jumping ship because this how the industry is. Nobody in the industry is gonna stick around you when you at your lowest. If they can't get clout, notoriety, money, fame, features, videos, something that they could benefit from off you, they're gonna jump ship. I don't see why it's surprising that everybody is on YB in the industry. That's how it go. They only gonna f you when it's beneficial to them. None of these ain't grow up with dirt. None of these ain't friends or real homies with dirt for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? Or they would never change, or they would never jump ship. Cause where we from, if you with me, my ops is your ops, your ops is mine. Some people don't look at it like that. Some people look at it like I f with both parties, I ain't got nothing to do with it. And look, you not wrong for that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, shout out to the that still done stayed down for Durk, his real family and friends, you feel?
OTF fans are drawing hard lines. They're tweeting warnings. If you're rocking with YoungBoy, stay on that side when Durk gets out. But behind the scenes, it seems like even people in the legal system are favoring YoungBoy. Reports claim judges and legal officials have been meeting with him, and there are even rumors that Atlanta gave him keys to the city. One tweet read, "Atlanta's in shambles after YoungBoy received keys to the city."
We have Floyd County Commissioner Mr. Mark Harrington, and we have Floyd County Public Judge Peter Johnson.
Damn, this a judge up there? Yo, the judge in the city sending all the rappers in the city to jail, but the out-of-town rapper that came here, that basically, hey, you know what type of time I be on. You over here giving him an award? Oh, nah, Atlanta's in shambles. If y'all are a rapper who ever got prosecuted by this, or not prosecuted, but like got sent to jail by this judge, and basically you watching an out-of-town rap getting an award for doing 10 times worse than what you do, you gotta feel sick. You gotta feel sick.
The industry power shift is real. Many believe we're witnessing the downfall of 4PF, YSL, and OTF all at once. Academics claims that nearly every rapper is now trying to be friends with YoungBoy because of his dominance.
So I'm in the dressing room, and we just talking about a bunch of, he's also telling me, and I will never say who. He's telling me all the rappers who was now hitting him up, and he kind of asked me, he's like, so what you think, man? Because I think he's thinking like, yo, should he forgive some of these, like, but all these rappers on it, you know what I mean? Like they're all like, yo, YoungBoy, we love you, right? And I gave him the best advice, I think. I said, I didn't want to impart my thoughts on it because I don't know fully what he's been through and what he's thought. Because, he was down where nobody would. So I said, whatever your heart feels about any of these, or kind of doubling back or not want to do whatever, go with that.
The man is untouchable right now, and everyone wants to be on his good side. But Choppa's fans came with receipts of their own. They resurfaced old claims from famous Richard, who alleged that YoungBoy might be working with federal authorities. Richard said, "This is his third time getting released from the feds in 4 years. YoungBoy's definitely the police." When you look at the pattern, fans started agreeing that the timing of his releases seemed suspicious.
That is. It is.
Even the court hearing became a meme. When YoungBoy was being sentenced, someone hacked into the court's Zoom call and started shouting, "Free YoungBoy!"
Yo, free YB, man. Free YB.
Everyone needs to stay muted. Okay.
Free YB.
All right. Mr. Galden's case is already been called. He's done with court today. For those of you interested, everyone keep yourselves muted.
Free YB.
Free YB.
Free YB.
Cameras caught YoungBoy laughing and smiling afterward, which made fans believe he knew something they didn't. The conspiracy theories exploded from there. So where does this leave us? Choppa tried to take the moral high ground, but exposed his own inconsistencies. YoungBoy's moving like he's invincible, selling out arenas, getting support from unexpected places, and watching his enemies sit behind bars. The beef has divided hip-hop down the middle, with rappers, fans, and even street figures choosing sides. One thing's for sure, this story is far from over. With tensions this high and egos this big, the next chapter is going to be even crazier. Stay tuned, because when these tours end and these rappers get out, all hell is about to break loose.